In this lab, you are going to learn about MOSFET basics. You're not going to do AC analysis in this experiment. You're going to do only DC analysis. The values are for R1 and R2, you're going to use the 470 kilo ohm instead of 500 kilo ohm. And for RD and RS, instead of 6K, you're going 2 kilo ohm. RL is 2 kilo ohm using two 1 kilo ohms in series. Our signal is 10 kilo ohm. C1, C2, and C3 are 1 millifarad. This line is VDD and this line is VSS. So you just need to connect the red wire here and a white wire here. Positive 5, negative 5. You don't have 15 as VDC here. The VDC, the total VDC from positive to negative is going to be 10. Again, you are going to only measure VD, VS, and VG. You cannot measure IG, but for ID and IS, you can divide VD by RD and VS by IS for DC calculations. So this is it. Let's move to the circuit. Here you can see the circuit, like BJT. This MOSFET has source in the right, drain in the left, and gate in the middle. So I will put it in the circuit. This is for the source connections, this is for the gate connections, and the blue one is for the drain connections. You have two 470 kilo ohm resistors, one going to the ground and one going to the VDC. Okay, so this is the supply, positive supply, and this is my negative supply, or let's name it here ground. It's not ground, it's negative supply here. From the source to the negative supply, you have a 2.2 kilo ohm resistor, and from there again you have a 1 millifarad capacitor to the negative supply. From collector to positive supply, you have again a 2.2 kilo ohm resistor, and from collector you have a 1 millifarad capacitor and a 2 kilo ohm resistor to the negative supply. And here is the input goes to a 10K and then a 1 millifarad and then the gate connection. Now I want to do the measurements. I will show you how you can measure VDS and VGS. So to measure VDS, the orange one, the orange oscilloscope wire goes to the drain, okay, and the one that has a strip on it goes to the source. Okay, VDS. And for VGS, the blue one, channel 2, that doesn't have a strip on it, goes to the gate, VG. Okay, and the one that has a strip on it goes to the source. Okay, the important note here is that when you run the supplies, you need to wait a little bit so that this value settle down. And that's it for this experiment.